Okay, in this video, what I'm going to do is show you how to use a plugin that is in your back office of your Super Auto blog called DataFeedr Random Ads. What we see right here in front of us is a blog that I did, and you'll have different columns. Most of you will be column 1, column 2, column 3. And generally most will have a smaller size column. This on the column 1 is generally where you'll put things, items that are like 125 by 125. In column 3 you'll put things like 300 by 300 or 300 by 250 or 250 by 250. And I'll also show you how to center them as well in that particular column. So let's get to the back office and I'll show you what I'm speaking of specifically. Oh, before we go there, I'm going to show you on here, as you see here, down in this spot, I'm going to actually add a new ad in here, right down in this very area over here to show you what I mean. Okay, so we'll go into your WordPress back panel office. Now, the first thing you'll do, you'll be going to two different areas. The first area you're going to go to where it says Tools, okay? And you'll scroll down and you'll see where it says DataFeedr Random Ads. And you'll click on that. And then a window will come up. Now, not all of you will have as many ads in here. One of the cool things why I chose this particular plugin is because you can also put in one spot rotating ads. So that's really good as an incentive. If you're building a team for a business or something like that, you can offer to have some of your downline or affiliates place ads in a spot where it can rotate out, and it pretty much rotates them out evenly. In fact, let me see if I can show you any that have that specifically. Okay, what we're going to do is, rather than show you one that's in here, we're going to go ahead and create one. The first thing you'll do is you'll go up there and you'll see where it says Add New Group. You click on that. And now, this is what I do for the sake of being able to track what type of ad is in here. I always put in 300 if it's a 300 size ad. Now, the ad that I happen to be choosing is a 300 by 250. So I'm going to put 300 by 250. And then I designate what affiliate it's coming from. Like this particular one is going to be something from Commission Junction. So I shorten it, CJ. Again, this is something that you can do as to what's going to suit best for you. How will you remember it better? Okay, in this particular one, it's a Commission Junction affiliate program, and I know it's a new wave oven. So I'm going to have that in there. Now, what I've done is I've already actually gone to my Commission Junction, and I've already got my my code here. Okay, it's already there. Now, as you see right here, I'm going to go ahead and highlight the code as it's done here, and then I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to paste it. Now, I'm also going to do one other thing too. This is putting in some HTML code. So if you're not familiar with HTML code, you're going to learn a little bit now. Very simple. What I'm going to do is going to put a command in there that's going to center it inside this particular box. So you have the bracket and center, bracket here, and then you're just going to take the same thing here, the closing. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it at the end. Doesn't matter if it's below that or not. And then you have this /, and that's all I need to do. And then you can click Save Group. What I'm going to show you, one other thing too, if you want to put something that says something to display just before the ad, that'll be on the top of it. Or if you want to put something to display on the bottom, you can put some very basic HTML in here. Nothing real fancy, but if you wanted to make it bold or something like that, you can put it in here. Like let's say if I wanted to put, make it bold. Okay, how about, okay, and I'm only putting it because I want it to be bold. Strong basically is a command for bold. Okay, now what I'm going to do, one more thing. I'm going to make this a rotating ad, meaning I'm going to put another ad in there, but let me save the group right now and show it to you how it looks. Okay, as you see, there it is right there. I can click on it here, or you can click edit, either one. But if you click here, it takes you right to edit. So there's no sense in going all the way over there for it. And there you see the ad in there. Now I'm going to go back to Commission Junction. I want to rotate it out with another one of the ads. Now as you see right here, I have this particular ad where it flashes and changes on here. And I'm going to just go below and get the one that's a little more static. And as you see, it's a 300 by 250. And then I get the HTML. You want to get the HTML, not the Java. Okay, it's making me log back in. I guess it's been idle too long. Okay. All right. And you won't see, and like I say, every affiliate will have different commands for getting their stuff. Some you won't have to do all this, and some you will. It all depends on what affiliate that you're working with. But the main thing is you get the code, the HTML code. Highlight the code, and I'm copying it. And I'm going to go ahead and close that out. Now I'm going to go back to a blog. And now I'm going to go ahead and click Add Box. And now I'm going to, remember I copied it, and I'm going to paste it in there. And I'm also going to put my center code in here. That's for aesthetics. That's important to put that in there. Okay, and now I'm going to save it. Now again, watch when I look at it again here. And you can also tell whether it's working to your center code or anything, because if I hadn't had it in here, it would be showing up right here. Now you know that both ads are right there. Now the next thing we want to do is we're going to actually place it. So you go to Appearance, and then you go to Widgets. And remember, on this particular blog, the one that has the 300 sizes is on the left side, is in column 1. So what I'm going to place it at the very bottom. As you see in here, it'll say DataFeedr Random Ads that you see right there. You grab this and you drag it over. Now again, you're going to put it in the column that's for your size, okay? And then in these super auto blogs, if you want to put it in a larger column, for most of them, you'll be putting it in secondary widget area, which is actually column number 3. But in this case, I'm putting it right here. Now I'm not done. Now you can actually put some, if you want to put a title to it, you can put it in there. I just usually leave that blank. And then you click on here and you scroll down to the ad that you want. In this particular case, it's right here. Now, if you want to change out an ad, okay, you can either go back to the DataFeedr Random Ads and change the one that you see, just actually change the ad, or you can delete it and put a new one in there. It's your call, whatever you want to do. And now we'll click Save, and we'll close it. As it's been saved, you'll notice that when it stops spinning up here, you know it's been saved. Now let's go to the site. Okay, now one thing you'll need to do before we go and see the actual ad, you'll need to do one little thing. You'll have to go into Settings and go to where it says WP Super Cache, or if you just want to wait, it'll refresh itself. What I'm going to do right now is clear the cache out. Okay, I'm going to delete the cache. Don't worry, you're not deleting anything. You know, this is just for the sake of having your site go faster. And you click Delete Cache. Okay, and now that the cache is deleted, you'll see that it's finished. Now you can go to your site. And if we scroll down, there is the ad. Now, if you notice, see these right here, I just want to show you something here. The title, notice how this is a different color. Or rather a different color, or it stands out a little bit differently. That's where if you to put the title information, like I say, this is revolutionary. Let me show you something real quick. Let's go back, and we're going to go back to the actual ad itself. As a rule of thumb, in the DataFeedr Random Ads, as a rule of thumb, I generally don't put anything in spots where it says before or after. You can sometimes, but I generally don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this out and show you what I mean. And I'm going to save it. Now I go back to the widget area, and I'm going to go back to my ad, and right here you can actually put in some HTML too. What I'll put in here is what I want to say. And you don't have to put the extra HTML in here if you don't, if you don't want to bother with that. You don't really have to do that. This is just because I want it to stand out bold, that's all. And then I save it. And again, if you want to see something right away, you've got to go and clear your cache because it'll show what was in there before. So let's just go ahead and clear the cache again. Or again, like I say, if you don't want to bother with it, it'll clear out itself after a few minutes anyway, because it'll renew. And let's see, we delete the cache again. Yeah, because files older than 3,600 seconds are deleted, as you see in there. It deletes it periodically. Okay, now we go back to the site. And let's scroll down. And as you see, there it is. That's a little thing. And I've gone and I've changed that ad. It's pretty simple, not too difficult. Once you get used to it, it'll be pretty simple. It'll be second nature. Again, let me show you one other thing. Let's go back into there. I'll give you a little more information on this. Let's just say you wanted to change or move something around. You can do that as well. If you want to rearrange the order of an ad, you go into the widget area like we did just now, and then you can grab and move and drag as far as where you want it to go. Like you see right here, you can drag it right in here. Or if you want to take it out completely, you have the option to do that as well. If you want to take it out completely, you just move it and you drag it to the bottom right here. And when you see like those little outlines show up, then you know you've moved it. Yeah. And you take it in. Now you haven't deleted the ad. You've just removed it. That's all. You've just deactivated it basically. Let me keep this one. I'm gonna make sure this one stays where it was. Okay. And it's as simple as that. Now, if you want to, again, like I said, if you want to completely get rid of an ad, you can actually go into the DataFeedr random ads again here. And if you wanted to just totally get rid of it, there's your delete button right here for whichever one you wanted to do. And there's really no limit to how many you can put in here. But you don't want to put too many in there because you don't want to slow it down. But like I say, there's different sizes as you see in here. I have different size designations, and I've also identified what kind of ad it is in here. But like I said, one of the best things I like about this is that, as you see right here, it will rotate these two particular ads in here. You might have several different products, maybe one affiliate that has several different types, and you can kind of look at it and test it and get an idea of what's working best and what's working not best, that type of thing. And there you have it.